Everyone, this is Gus. Welcome to my new transmission, Drawing with Gus. Actually, this is gonna be like the third or fourth of this. I just changed the name of my channel. Now it's Drawing with Gus. Hence, we are drawing all the time. So yeah, it's a good name. Well, welcome back, and for this time, we're gonna do something nice. We're gonna start drawing Horus. Who is Horus? Horus is the real Hogman. Yeah. Head of the hog or the falcon and the rest of men. So let us start. Hey guys, welcome back. As I told you, we are going to start drawing Horus. How we can start drawing Horus? Well, first, let me tell you something. The first acquaintances you have to do since you are going to the path of being a creator or a concept artist is Pinterest. That's the first thing that you needed ever. Pinterest. So you go on Pinterest and start, typing Horus, and you will find a bunch of things. You can see in this other screen that I has a bunch of designs for Egyptians and designs for this, and also another Horus here. The traditional, more traditional, no so traditional, but nice. And historical. This is historical sources. This is how Horus looks. More historical sources. And the no so historical but cool sources, which is Stargate. By the way, was a Stargate day, and I watched Stargate again, and I couldn't be amused, and amazed about what they did with the designs. I mean, not only the design from Horus, from Anubis, from even from Ra, the design. Well, right now the special effects is from 1994, by the way. The special effects looks rather, a little sketchy, not that good. But let me tell you, that's not only the problem. The good thing here is that besides the special effects rather being, a little outdated in time, but right now, still, the mechanical effects and the design of that thing is, for me, the best that I see in a movie. I mean, this was actually real concert art. It was not the kind of, I tried to copy Marvel, or I tried to copy a DC, or I tried to copy whatever. They just took historical sources and just push it to the limit. That's what you can do being a concept artist. I'm going to be a little more traditional, a little more conservative with this Horus approach. But we will start with a nice face of a falcon or a hawk, if you want to call it that way. So I like this. I like this a lot. This is a crested falcon or a crested hawk. Eagle hawk, we call it harpies, or arpías in Spanish in South America. But anyway, I like these guys, and probably I'm gonna start doing something about this little fella here. So, as I told you before, this channel is supported only by me. So help me to support this channel and to grow up this channel. So please subscribe if you like what you're gonna see. Subscribe. What I'm intending to do is try to do every single Saturday a new character design. Just out of nothing, taking sources and trying to create something new. For you to see how is the process, because for many people, the process is rather a little like magic. They say how you can do those designs, how you can just get to that idea, how they can, get to the idea of designing the Horus for the Stargate. Well, it's a process. It's a process that probably takes a lot of paper and a lot of ink and a lot of pencil leads. Yeah, probably tons and tons of these guys. And if you just think it this way, you don't do a great design at the first intent. Probably you have to do a lot of tryouts. It's like a probably 10 or something. So as many as you can, when you said this is perfect, and when the client finally approved that thing, now you see, well, this is the design that is going to be there. So that is the first part. That is what I'm trying to show here, the little process, the mental process. You have to be focused on one thing. We have to do a Horus. So you have to try to find as many sources as possible of Horus. Well, if you are not good at human anatomy, you can just copy human anatomy from somebody else. There is a bunch of like bodybuilders. There is a bunch like this. For example, bodybuilders is not like the buff guy with the muscles like 2 times Arnold Schwarzenegger. No, that's not also another kind of bodybuilders. There's also kind of bodybuilders that are not that buff, but there are some lean. So you can use this as a method for no muscles, as a method for no anatomy, human anatomy. Many of them are in like speedos or something, so you can do something in there. Let me show you something here. You're not watching this, you're going to be watching here, but let me show you bodybuilders, like a lean bodybuilder or something like that. Lean bodybuilder. Lean muscle bodybuilders. Yeah. Yeah, this, yeah, the guy looks good. See? Now we have a human anatomy reference for us, this guy there. So we have the Horus, we have the bodybuilder, we have the other sources. So yeah. So let's do a little of this. So first we're gonna go paint. We're gonna be using Clip Studio Paint, by the way. For those who doesn't know, that is my main Trojan, my main workhorse. Clip Studio Paint. Oh, by the way, just telling you this is a known secret right now, but there is a 50% off on all the Clip Studio Paint products. So if you go to Clip Studio Paint, and if you want to, is you have the Pro version as me, and if you want to upgrade to the newest version, which is the X version, which is the expensive, you can just do the upgrade from Pro version to the X for only $85. And by the way, also, if you want to have the Pro version and you never have Clip Studio Paint before, you can have the Pro version, which is the one that I've been using all this time, for only $25 or $30 or something like that. So that is the good news about Clip Studio Paint, and I go there and try to use it. And as always, I'm gonna put my glove. I'm using my. By the way, Clip Studio Paint is not paying me a dime for this. I'm just telling you because. And all this time that I've been doing these drawings, I just realized that the Clip Studio Paint is unbeatable in price if you compare with these guys with Photoshop. And if Photoshop is just hearing this, I will ask you something. If you are listening to me, Adobe, please create something for us artists, like Illustrator, Photoshop, and probably Dimensions if you need to create packaging. Many of us are artists, are illustrators, and the illustrators need to create packaging sometimes. Yeah, and probably Fresco. Yeah, Fresco only works with the tablet, not this tablet. I mean the tablets like the iPad Pros and the other product. What is the name? Oh, the Surface Pro. So they work with the iPad Pro, Surface Pros, or the uber expensive Wacom. Yeah. Hey Adobe, can you make it work in this? And also, can you create a package for us artists? A package that includes a design tool for, whatever. The Photoshop that we need for doing paintings, digital paintings. And, I don't know, probably animations or something. Just for us, for the artists. We just need three or two programs. That's it. That will be a win-win situation for everyone because you will have more artists trying to buy your things because I don't have any use for Lightroom. I don't have it. So yeah. If you are listening to this for Adobe, please do that. And in the other things, oh yes, also if you are listening to this Adobe, please make Fresco for PC or Macs. Yeah, not only for the tablets. I know you want to go against Procreate, but I will love to have something like Procreate in my tablet, which I don't have. I only have Clear Studio Paint, which I love. By the way, so anyway, Clear Studio Paint is a very unbeatable price, and if you are looking for a nice tablet right now, there are so many tablets in the market, and there is the Huions and there is the XP Pen. Mine is the XP Pen, and XP Pen has like a 20 or 30% off in all their tablets right now. So if you go to the xppen.com, you can just find it. They are not paying me a dime for this. I'm just telling you because turns out this is the kind of equipment I'm using. As you can see, well, you cannot see much of my computer right now of my setup, but pretty much it's put together by me. Yeah, I put together my own computer and so forth. Well, this is my microphone. I just have this. It's a new stand for the microphone, which I like it. I hope it has some very nice input right now. And going to the other mothers, let's start doing Horus. Let me check who is right now. I have 2 people watching. Oh, please share my stream in your YouTubes, in your Facebooks. By the way, I'm on Facebook, I'm in YouTube, I'm everywhere. I'm YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. Where's the other? Oh, Periscope. I'm also there. So I hope you like it. Well, let me get again. Let's go to this. Okay. So we are going to do an Horus. Well, this guy looks like an anatomy lesson. So let's do our Horus. So we'll go new. Make some room here. Yeah. Now then. Okay. A4. Yeah. Okay. Pencils. Real pencils. Yeah. So this is the first. what we're doing right now is the basic skeleton. It's a male, so the coccyx, this bone, is usually smaller or the same as the sternum or the rib cage. This is the hands. Okay, these are hands. This, but oh yeah, so they have. Okay, so let's start doing the hawk. The hawk. Oh, there's something. Yeah. Okay, this is the hawk. So the anatomy of the hawk is like this. Okay. One thing that you can do also, you can just start drawing whatever is in your mind, or try to do your version of Horus. So if you don't mind, when you have your version of Horus, I will encourage you to send me that in the comments on the YouTube channel on this week for me just to see it, and I'll tell you how it looks. Well, then we're coming back to this Horus, to this part of the Horus. To see it, right? Later on, we'll come back. So, let me get to this guy. So we know that these muscles, for example, they are like this. Here you have the generally speaking, it's like this. You have these muscles here. Okay. Okay. Now it's a little more lean. It's not that buff, but at least it's not a and clinky. I see that. Yeah, I like this Egyptian. Yeah. I may duplicate this later. Yeah, because I need the reference for the body. So this guy's like that. Okay, 30 minutes and we all almost have the, the Falcon guy. This is the okay. Probably something here. No, I guess it's okay. Actually, what I can do right now is copy this guy, because I don't want to do this. And again, copy this guy. So let me get this guy to the other side. Yep. So let me go to it. Transform, play horizontal. Okay. Okay. Yep. Now we have a Horus, and I need something here. Okay, so this is my idea of Horus. This is just Horus, and this is pretty much what I can do. Let me see what I can do extra. Yeah, let me do primitive sky. And this guy is gonna be in the desert, something like that. So this is pretty much our Horus, how it's gonna be, what he's gonna do. Pretty much nothing, just staring at you, because he can watch everything. That's what they said. And right now I'm gonna make like this is the sketch. This is the first part. Is the rough sketch. They say this is a rough sketch because it doesn't have many things. But right now we're gonna work in the next part, which is the design pencil. Well, this is pretty much the you can say the refined sketch. It's actually it's like much like a line art. The one I'm gonna do, what I'm gonna make. That's my design pencil. I guess I'm gonna use a darker pencil instead of this. Yeah, I'm gonna use the darker pencil instead of this guy. It's always to use the darker pencil. Darker pencil. Let me see, darker pencil. Just for you to know, later on, maybe next week, same hour, I'm gonna be painting this guy. So we are gonna do match the color. But this is pretty much for me to know where the feathers are. So the more significant feathers, there are in some places. What we're gonna do with those feathers, so forth, to give this a little falcon distinctive. Looks way better. Okay, this is basically Horus. This is my design of Horus. But just remember we did with a real falcon or a hawk face or head actually, and we are going to start painting that next week. So let me do the little things we have to do here. To separate objects so they are clearly no part of the design of things. Yeah, something like that. Okay, so next on, this is my line art, and this is the first one, and this is my, I can say my sketch, and this is the line art. So, so I'm gonna be making Horus next week based on this. One thing that you have to consider about doing character art is that sometimes you have to navigate or go through a lot. I mean, like a lot of this. How you call it? A lot of this references. So when you navigate those references, you're gonna probably be lost in them. So you have to be very careful about that, not to allow your mind to be lost in this vastness of references. You just have to look for what you're looking for. What exactly is what you're looking for? Like me, I was exactly looking for Horus, but I don't want that Horus. I want another version of Horus. I want that I can do myself, but I need Horus to be buff. So I try to find somebody buff, okay, that has the right amount of muscles and lean enough. And I like to have a very nice and interesting hog instead of the regular kind of hogs like this guy, for example. Okay, you see this kind of hog, like that kind of hog. That is not the one I'm looking for. I'm looking for something more interesting. So I just go ahead and do this kind of harpy. And probably I'm gonna start making this kind of like tattoos or something that has under the eyes, Horus. So I wanna make it. Probably gonna make it. And well, this is a drawing from the day. I hope you like it, guys. And let's go. And thank you so much for joining me. Well, now my channel is called Drawing with Gus and Gus. And what we're gonna do every single transmission is I'm gonna encourage you to start drawing something. Yeah, I'm drawing right now in my computer, and you can just draw something in your pad or in your tablet, or even in your simple and cheap sketchbook. You can use pencils, you can use ballpoint pens, I mean, you can use whatever you want. And please draw. The more you draw, the more skillful you end up being. And when you are skillful enough, you are this from mastery. I'm not a master. I have to, do a lot of practice for being there. But anyway, I hope you guys like it, what you just see. We did Horus today, and next week we are going to start painting it. I'm going to start painting the same thing that I did with Bastet. We're going to paint it using Clear Studio Paint. I have some there. I haven't had any kind of communication through the comments, guys, so if you are interested, for me to put the link for where you can just do your own oily brushes for Clear Studio Paint, let me know, and I'll put in the link. I discovered that a long time ago. And the other thing is this. Remember, this channel is brought to you by me. There is nobody paying me. Everything that I just talking about, this like the program, like the tablet, is something that I already own. So trust me, I know what I'm talking about. Those are good. And the other thing is, nobody's paying me for doing these ads. These are free ads because it's a product that I already trust. And the other thing is, subscribe to this channel. Support this artist, subscribe to this channel. Help me out to grow up. Let's go try to do the 1,000 subscribers. I know you can. And I encourage you, draw what I'm drawing. Is the best exercise. I can be drawing a Bastet or a Horus. You can be drawing whatever you want. There's no rule here. I'm not going to rate, or I'm not gonna rate your drawings. If you want to show me your drawings, feel free, and I will do my honest to God kind of response of that. And subscribe to the channel. Talk somebody else about this. Share this channel, also share all my videos, and I will be greatly, really thankful for that. And on the other hand, next week we are gonna be painting ours, so it's something you have to see. Well, this is Gus. Thank you so much for joining me, joining me, in this transmission, drawing with us, and see you next week. Thank you guys, and God bless you all.